Yo, what is up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, and I'm also going to give you guys my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can you guys please like, subscribe, comment down below, and can I have more people watch this, please? Please and thank you. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to get off of these recaps. All I can say is I had the blast. But yeah, let's get into these. Alright. Utah Jazz, Cavs. You guys already know, like, I didn't tune into this. I said I needed the Jazz to win, and they desperately did. But again, this game was kind of fun. I don't know. Cavs fans, Utah fans, comment down below and tell me if this was an entertaining game or not. But either way, Donovan Mitchell, man, just keeps doing his thing. Even if he did play or not, I don't even know, to be honest, because again, I didn't tune into this game. I want to keep that right now. I want to say that right now before anybody comes in my comments and says Donovan Mitchell didn't play. Okay, and I'm saying right now, I didn't know he didn't play. So I'm saying I don't know if he played or not. But either way, it's probably an okay game. Hornets, Pacers. I mean, do we even have to say anything? I know I don't, because we all know that Charlotte is not becoming that team. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bash Hornets fans because there's another team out there that's this team that's starting to hate me, and I'm not gonna sit here and argue with Hornets fans, Spurs fans, those kind of teams, because those teams suck, and I'm telling you guys facts, opinions, and thoughts. Yeah, you can have other people out here lie to you and say this and say that, but to be honest, I'm an honest dude. I'm an honest guy. So, like, if I look at your team and I watch your team, I would tell you your team is so good, or I'll sit there and I'll say this is the boringest game ever. But either way, the Pacers Hornets game was probably not interested at all. I mean, look at the scoreboard. If you think about it, look at it, 144 to friggin' 113, bro. I mean, if I was at this game, I would definitely get my refund back, or I wouldn't even try to go to the game, to be honest. Like, if I got free tickets to this game, only this game, I wouldn't go. I'm telling you guys this now. But yeah, this game was boring. That's all I can say. Miami Heat, Orlando. I mean, was it expected? Did we all, sit down here and, talk and discuss that Miami's going to probably win this game? Probably not. To be honest, I really didn't know they were going to win this game. I'm saying this now. I picked my teams. Yeah, I know what you guys are saying. Like, sometimes you pick them and then sometimes you say, no, I don't want that team. No, that was like a few times. I did that, I think, once for football and once for basketball. But once I did those two mistakes, I don't do that no more. So I actually do my research on these sports. But either way, man, Himmy Buckets, Jimmy Buckets, Bam Adebayo, Hawkes, they did their thing on the court. They got the job done as needed. But here's the thing. Orlando almost won this game. Almost. Look at the scoreboard. If this game wasn't over and this game didn't go to overtime, or if this game went to overtime, I am telling you this now, and I don't care what Miami fans, Orlando fans, or any other fan out there in the NBA, you can even comment down below and say Miami would have won this game if it went to overtime, or they would have won this game overtime. No, they wouldn't. I don't think they would one bit, because the way they've been struggling this season does not look like they can win that game. So I'm glad this game did not go to overtime. All I can say is this was a pretty good game. I wish I tuned into it, but I didn't. Alright, we got this game here. I'm going to speed these up a little bit because I got to give you my recaps. Hopefully Ant-Man or somebody, I don't know who it is precisely, but I did tune into the game. Hopefully that person that got hurt on the Minnesota Timberwolves, I don't know if it's Ant-Man or somebody else, but regardless, whoever it is, I hope you feel better, because that was a hard fall. That was a nasty fall. But either way, man, do I have to sit here and say something about these Minnesota Timberwolves? I mean, they had the number one spot for a reason in the West. But when they play against a team in the East, like the Phillies, Philadelphia 76ers, or Boston Celtics or Bucks, I'm telling you this now, and every Minnesota fan can agree or disagree. I don't care. You guys are scared. You guys are scared. Now, 76ers, I want to give you a shout out. And only one shout out to this man. He's my favorite player. Hopefully he does get MVP. A lot of people don't agree with him getting it, but here's the thing. I hope he gets it. My MVP, I'll probably put Joel, Giannis, and I mean, would you say Kevin Durant? I don't know. You guys can decide on that. Nikola Jokic. So I'll put Nikola, and then you guys can add Kevin Durant if you want. It's kind of skiffy for me. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I should put Kevin Durant in my MVP categories. We don't gotta put AD anymore because AD's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, so we can leave AD out. But either way, man, this game was fun to watch. But I want to give a shout out to Joel Embiid because he put up 51 points and 12 rebounds and 3 assists. Shout out to you, Joel Embiid. Congrats to you because you're the second, I think. Or no, you're not first. I say that. Maybe you're second or third of a player getting that many points. Shout out to you. 51 points. The last scoreboard we had was, or the last point somebody had was 64 points. And you guys know who that is. Giannis. But, yeah, man. Another big man. Had that many points, man. Congrats, Giannis. Alright, Giannis. Congrats, Joel Embiid. You really deserve it. 51 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. Shout out to you. That is why I like Joel Embiid. That is why I like 76ers. And I like Tyrese Maxey too. Not gonna forget him. But either way, this game was fun. This game was a solid game. I like watching it. It was fun. I watched this and I watched the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. We'll get my recap on that. I was watching 2 games at once. But either way, this game was definitely a fun game. Whoever didn't tune into this game, you missed it. You missed this game. But yeah, let's move on. Make these really quick. Alright, we got the 2 New York teams. Now, I want to say one thing and one thing only to every fan base in New York, every team, 2 basketball teams in New York. The Brooklyn Nets, man. The Brooklyn Nets. Now, I'm glad I didn't go for them. I'm glad I didn't go for Ben Simmons, Mikal Bridges. Don't get me wrong, they're 2 phenomenal players on the court. But you're going against the New York Knicks. You're going against Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett. I'm not saying them in order. Okay, I want people to calm down and say those are not the right. Don't put those players in order. Or you said it in the wrong order. Here's the thing. I just say however I want. I could say Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, or I could say the other ways around. But either way, I don't care. I am just naming these players. Regardless, this was probably, I would say an iffy game. I would say up and down. I don't know. But regardless, the Knicks got it. I was going for the Knicks. Bro, these Knicks, man, since they lost against the Flippers, bro, they've been winning. I know you guys are saying that's not that big of a winning streak. Bro, I've been tuning into their games. Lately, I haven't. Bro, this is why I like RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Jalen Brunson. Knicks fans, man. Knicks players, bro. They got a different energy, man. Playing in New York, bro. It is fun out there. Same as Philadelphia, too. New York, Philadelphia, Where else is fun to play? I mean, would you guys want to count Los Angeles? I mean, it was fun back in the day. Now it's not even fun at all. My main two plays is Boston, New York, Philly, as I said. Those are my main area or cities that I want to play in, as if I was one of these superstars, because those are fun places to play at. But the bad part was this was in the Brooklyn Nets home court, which I think that's disgusting. Bro, Brooklyn Nets, do me a favor. Change your I don't know how to say, your logo, the color scheme. You guys are what? Black and white, and then a B. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, and I don't know if other people like it too, but I don't. I personally don't like it. But either way, this game was fun. You got the two New York teams battling and fighting it out. But either way, man, New York won. So, all right, we're going to this game here. Chicken McNuggets, Toronto. Did I know this was gonna happen? Did anybody know this was gonna happen? Because I know for a fact the Chicken McNuggets were gonna win this game with Nikola or no Nikola. With Jamal Murray or no Jamal Murray. But regardless, this was a boring game to watch. I know Toronto doesn't want to hear that. They think I'm just going at them because every game they play sucks. No, this was not a fun game. This is not a fun game. I'm going to say this hands down. Regardless if the Chicken McNuggets won or lost, regardless, this is not a fun game. Win or lose, it's not a fun game. I'm not going to, press on the Chicken McNuggets. I'm not going to press on the Toronto Raptors. But either way, whoever went to this game, I don't know. You got to think about that. All right. Let's move on to this game here. Now, this game here, the Los Angeles Lakers, Chicago Bulls. Now, I want to thank you. I don't know who does it again. I don't know how to say this, but the Lakers workers, whoever it is that make the thumbnails for losing, want to say thank you really much for putting the crybaby on the thumbnail. This game, in this game only, well, to be honest, the last two games were his fault. So, yeah. I went for Chicago. I don't want to say this is easy work for Chicago because it looked like the Lakers were coming back on that run. But I'm happy Chicago won because, to be honest, I went for Chicago. And again, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here and say this. I don't care what you guys say. Oh, you're a fake Laker fan. Oh no, you're this. I'm a real Laker fan. But the Lakers have been losing after the in-season tournament banner, and they're just not looking like the right Lakers. And it stresses me because every single day I watch these Lakers. They go out here and they're like, you know what? Let's go put an L on our head. Or let's go try to put a dub, but instead they get an L. But either way, I'm glad for the Bulls, man. Bulls, man, I don't know what to say, man. I gave you guys enough credit. I keep giving you guys credits. And I keep talking about you guys nonstop. I rave about you guys. Because you know why? Bulls is that team. I'm not going to sit here and say the Bulls are going to win the NBA championship. No, that's not what I'm saying. If Bulls get rid of DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, and some other players, is the Bulls still going to be good? You guys comment down below. Because to be honest, in my opinion, I'm going to say this right now before it even comes out in the internet or wherever. I'm going to say this now loud and clear. I don't see the Bulls becoming that good once they get rid of all those players and they get rid of DeMar, Zach, and Caruso. I don't see them doing that good once they get rid of them. Bulls fans, you can get pissed if you want. You can argue down there all you want. But I'm telling you this now loud and clear. I don't see you guys becoming that team once you get rid of those players. But hopefully you guys do good. Regardless, I'm still going to give you guys props while those players are out of Chicago. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not going to give you guys credit. I'm still giving you guys credit. Not because of DeMar, not because of Zach, not because of Caruso. It's because of the Bulls. The Bulls are such a good team. And people don't talk about the Bulls that much. Every time people talk about the Bulls is when they're losing or they need to get rid of these players or this or that. But I'm just saying this now, and I don't care what anybody says. You can agree or disagree. I think the Bulls are doing good. They beat one of my favorite teams, the 76ers. And that is insane. That is insane. And they go out here and beat the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I know they got a few wins before the Lakers, but I'm saying they beat two amazing teams, Philly and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, am I going to sit here and, cry and whine and say this and that? No, because Chicago got their job done. They did it. And if I had to choose one player that did this, was DeMar DeRozan. Maybe there's other players. I did tune into this game. As I said, I watched the Philly game. But either way, man, Chicago, congrats. You did what you did. What can you say, man? Chicago's that team now. But let's move on. I did go for Chicago, by the way. Just want to point people out. I'm not mad. I'm not pissed. All right, let's move on. Ice Trae, Atlanta Hawks against Dillon Brooks and the Rockets. I mean, this game was kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie, because I was watching the I don't know how to say it. When you tune on to NBA and you can watch like exclusive live TV and all that. I tuned into it, and bro, this game was outrageous. I don't care what you guys say. This game was up, down, however you want to say it. I didn't watch it fully because I just didn't want to. Didn't feel like it. But I just watched it around, I think second. And then a little bit of the third, and I just stopped. But either way, man, the Rockets got your job done. Man, I mean, here to be honest, when 134 to 127, this is outrageous. This is amazing. To put up these amount of points, and I feel like it's not just me. I feel like everybody in the NBA is putting up nasty scoreboards. And I think the highest team in the NBA, and I don't want to say it, is, you guys can correct me if you guys want, the highest team in the NBA put up 151 on the scoreboard. Realize that. 151. And you know who that is? The Los Angeles Clippers. Now, there might be another team out there that I forgot a while ago. Before the season started, there was a blowout. The closest was 146, and that was the Bucks. That was the closest. And I think the third one was 139 or 138, something like that. That was the third closest to 151. So far, if I'm correcting this right, I think the team in the NBA that's never broken the Flippers scoreboard is the Flippers. The Flippers are number one. The second team is the Bucks. Alright? So I need a team out there in the NBA to pass 151. I need somebody to go to 160 or something like that, which I know that's a random high scoreboard. But to be honest, these Flippers can't get away with all of these wins. I'm saying that now. But regardless, we'll talk about them here in a little bit. But this game here was probably interesting. I'm just going to say it's interesting. I don't know. You guys comment down below and you guys tell me what it is. And you guys tell me what your guys' favorite team is. And tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. And please, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's move on to this game. Now, both of these teams here. Now, did I tune into this game? No, I did not. Did I want to? Maybe a little bit, because Dallas was coming up. Dallas was down, I think, 20, somewhere in the 20s, or 23. I don't know. But to watch this game here, man, it makes me sick. I don't know why people think the Flippers are a scary team. You gave them a team I said to give them, and we're looking at it right now. It looks like the Los Angeles Lakers can't beat them, but the Los Angeles Flippers can beat them. That's outrageous. That's insane. I'm not going to keep sitting up here and keep saying the same thing about the Flippers. You guys are still a terrible team. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care. You can look at me and say, you don't know what you're saying. They're on a winning streak. I don't care if you're on a winning streak. You can go on a 30-0 run winning streak, and that does not make a point. That does not say nothing. All right? If you go on a 25 game, let's say you go on a 45 game winning streak, that's not going to change nothing. I'm still going to talk smack on you. Now, if it was the other way around, if the Lakers were on a 9 game winning streak, the last time I heard, would I rave? Would I talk about it? No, I wouldn't care, because you know why? Sooner or later, the Lakers are going to break it. And sooner or later, the Flippers are going to break it. It might be in this next game, or it might be here in a few weeks. We all got to wait and see. Because be honest, I told you, when these Flippers lose, I'll be sitting right here making fun of you. And you guys can say, it's only one game. We'll get back to that winning streak. Yeah, we'll see about that. Most likely, you won't. You will never get on another 9-game winning streak. I'll say that now. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep saying this now, loud and clear. You got lucky against that Nuggets game with Nikola Jokic on the floor. You guys got so lucky on that game, because I think that was the game to start you guys on a winning streak. But to be honest, man, I can't wait until this team loses. And when they lose, guess what? I'll be sitting here raving. That's it. All right, we got to talk about Luka. Luka, you tried your best. They were double teaming you. He's a magic man. He does what he wants, man. He's phenomenal on the court, man. He's just that guy. Do I think Dallas is going to make it to the NBA championship? I mean, we'll see, man. Because if they have to play this team here, they got to try their effort. They got to try everything. They got to claw, scratch, punch to get through this team. Because, bro, some way and somehow, this team's got to lose one way or another. I'm talking about the Flippers, by the way. I'm not talking about Dallas. Dallas, bro. Dallas is just that team, man. I'm not going to sit here and say they just lost. Okay? I like the match. I don't get that twisted. I know you guys heard about my teams, like the Lakers, Philly, New York, Miami, Boston. Well, I don't like Boston, to be honest. I like Trae Young, or not Trae Young, Jason Tatum, Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox, Dallas, Luka and Kyrie, Chicago, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine. I got a lot of teams, not just the Los Angeles Lakers. I know you guys see the Laker banner behind me, but no. That's not true. And I don't want people to come in my comments like, you're the biggest bandwagoner in the NBA. If the Lakers lose, you got Philly. If the Philly lose, you got another team. Like, no. There's a lot of teams out there. The Lakers are not number one. I just want to point everybody out. I remember last year I said about these Lakers, oh my God. But here's the thing. I've been a hard basketball fan for a long time. And the Lakers, you can never trust the Lakers. The Lakers suck. Like, I'm saying that now. If the Lakers win the NBA championship this year, okay, cool. I'll be happy, because you know what? Those are one of my teams. I'm not just a Lakers fan. I'm all the other team fans. I'm a fan base of each team. But yeah, guys, I just want to point that out, because a lot of people get that confused. Alright? I don't like the team. Okay? I like the players on the team. Keep that in mind. So, like what I just said, Boston Celtics, I don't like the Celtics, because, again, the Lakers and Celtics have banners, championships together. I like the player. I like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, I forgot to mention, Jaylen Brown went off in this game. I want to give him a huge shout out. I forgot to say that. But I just want to point that out. But there's other players, guys, not just that. But regardless, this game was, kind of boring. Whoever went to this game, get your money back. Whatever. I know played in Dallas. Regardless, man, Dallas should have won this game. But yeah, we're gonna move on to this game here, as I just mentioned. De'Aaron Fox, 26 is what I heard on his birthday. Congrats on that. Dropped 26 points. Hey, look, 26 points. Aiden, 26. Not a lot of people know that. I'm playing with you guys. You guys know that. I'm trying to be funny. Again, Jason Tatum. You didn't play last night because of a back-to-back. I understand. We all agree. And I thought the NBA made a new rule for players to play back-to-backs. Oh, okay, now I know in my head. I just got it in my brain as soon as, because, you know, Jason Tatum's not that guy yet. Nah, I'm playing with you, Jason Tatum. Nah, man, De'Aaron Fox, man, he tried to do his thing on the court, you know, but these Celtics, man, they're too good. I really love this game. I don't know which game to choose more, Philadelphia, New York, the two New York teams, or the Boston Celtics. We don't gotta we don't gotta talk about Chicago. We don't gotta talk about Dallas. We gotta leave those teams out of here. You guys comment down below. What's your guys' favorite team? Do you guys like this game here? This game? I'm talking about each fan base, by the way. I'm not just talking about my team. You guys like this game here? This game? This game? Or this game? This game? Or this game? You guys comment down below, but if I had to choose my number one game, it would probably be this game right here, Celtics Kings, because regardless, watching Jaylen Brown and Dinkus Pinkus and De'Aaron Fox, Monas Sabonis, Malik Monk on the floor, that sucks Jason Tatum didn't play. Hopefully Jason Tatum plays the next game with this, like these two teams play. But here's the thing, man. As I just mentioned it like a few minutes ago, Jaylen Brown went off. Jaylen Brown went off. I don't care what you guys can say. You guys say I'm not a fan of him. I don't like him. Keep your own opinions to yourself, because to be honest, Jason Tatum is becoming a good player. Not one of the best players. He's becoming the best player right now in the NBA. Now, a lot of people are talking about it. Not a lot of people are giving him hype, but I'm going to start giving him hype. He needs to start playing like this more often. He needs to. Because every game, I watch these Celtics, and I do watch these Celtics, though. Every time I watch these Celtics, bro, I hope Jaylen Brown goes off and scores like a 50-point game. I really want him to. Because Jaylen Brown needs to get one of those moment games, you know? But either way, man, let's talk about the Kings real quick. The Kings, man, De'Aaron Fox, as I just said earlier, 26-26. I mean, they tried their effort, but they got blown out, I think, around third, fourth. I don't know, to be honest, because, you know, there's a lot of games and all that. But either way, man, they got blown out 144 to 119. I mean, Kings fans, I'm not talking about Kings players, I'm talking about Kings fans. Did you realize you were going to get your butt kicked this game? Wait, no Jason Tatum? Let's keep it, let's say it right now. Because I know for a fact you were going to get your butt kicked without Jason Tatum. Let's just say that right now, 100%. Because, bro, even if they don't have Jason Tatum on the floor, you still got three other players that are scary. Jrue Holiday, Dinkus Pinkus, Derek White, and Jaylen Brown, if I didn't say his name. You still got those elite players on the court. Man, I would love to see the Celtics go to the NBA Finals. I would definitely love it. Regardless if they're playing against the Lakers or not, I would love it. Because, bro, these Celtics are scary right now. They are scary. Now, do I think they're such a scary team where they can win the NBA Finals? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What other team out there that can beat the Celtics? Name them. In the Western Conference. I want you guys to name a team, not in the East, name a team in the Western Conference that can beat these Boston Celtics. Please. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time, okay? And then we can move on. Name me a team in the NBA in the Western Conference, in the NBA Championship, that can beat these Boston Celtics. Regardless if it's an NBA Finals or NBA regular season, name me a team in the comments. Because I can tell you this now loud and clear, nobody can beat them. The closest team I could think that can beat them, and I know you guys are going to be like, no, that's wrong, they got lucky, is the Golden State Warriors. If we have a rematch in the NBA Finals of the Warriors, bro, that would be the best NBA championship we would ever have. And I just want to tell people that these Celtics, man, are scary. You guys can name them in the East. Who can beat them? The Bucks? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. I would have my doubts on the Bucks, to be honest. The only way that I see the Bucks going off is if Giannis is going to drop another 64-point game. Because if he's not playing, they ain't going to win the game. I'm saying now, loud and clear, no. Damian Lillard is not going to do nothing against Jason Tatum. But yeah, guys, that's what I want to say. I want to hear you guys' questions, thoughts, and opinions. And tell me if you guys think who can beat these Celtics in the Western Conference. The only team I think is going to be the Warriors. That's it. That's all I can say. Nobody else can beat them. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But I think the Warriors can only beat them. But hey, guys, that is my NBA recap for today. I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions today for the NBA. Please, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. We also got football today, too. We got two terrible teams in the NFL, so I might be changing each channel to see what's good and not, but we'll see. All right. We got Jordan Clarkson against Kate Cunningham. I think Detroit's on a 24 losing streak. God dang. Ooh. Bro, don't even show up to the games with that kind of... Don't go to the games if you're that kind of losing streak. But let's get it. Let's go. This is what I like to do. Of course, I'm getting Jordan Clarkson and the Jazz. Hopefully, the Jazz don't, drop the ball and lose this game. I'll be surprised if they lose this game because the Jazz suck too. Hey, you guys getting a free show here. You got two terrible teams. As I said in my other videos, I want to see two terrible teams. Here we go again. We got Detroit and we got Utah fighting it out. But yeah. All right, we got some of these teams. I forgot to mention some of these teams are playing on a back-to-back. So we might not see the superstars. We might not, but we'll really see. Depends what time you guys are watching this video at. Through the day or through the evening or through the night. Regardless, I don't know if these players are playing or not. Okay? Just want to say that right now. Alright, we got Zion Williamson and the Pelicans against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going to take the New Orleans Pelicans on this because, the Pelicans, man, they got Zion. Zion is just that guy, almost. Okay? Hopefully this is an interesting game. Might tune into it. Alright, we got Chicago Bulls, DeMar DeRozan against Victor and the Spurs. I'm going Chicago, of course, because I rave about you guys every season, every game. So let's go Bulls. Whole nation. Orlando Magic against the Bucks. Giannis. I'm gonna take the Bucks on this because they're doing really good right now. But we'll see. The Flippers against Orlando Magic. Alright, Orlando Magic. Oklahoma City Thunder, my bad. Chad Shea against Kawhi. I'm going to take Oklahoma City Thunder. And I just want to point this to everybody. This is the team that James Harden and same guys, Honey Bun, started on this team. So this is going to probably be an interesting game if Oklahoma City Thunder can pull it out. I might not be tuning into this if Oklahoma City is up big. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going Oklahoma City Thunder. Pacers, Grizzlies. Since now they got Ja Morant back, I am going to go with Ja Morant, of course. Not a doubt about it. Ja, Give me the Grizzlies and Ja. Hopefully this will be an interesting game because now Ja's back. But yeah. Los Angeles Lakers against Minnesota Timberwolves. I was really debating on this game because AD is not gonna it depends. Again, it depends what time you guys are watching this game. AD might not play because of a back-to-back. Is what I've been hearing. He is gonna play because he got injured almost yesterday. But we all know the Lakers are not gonna win. I'm not gonna say yes they are, no they're not. But again, it depends what time you guys are watching this. I'm gonna go with Minnesota Timberwolves, Ant-Man, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Again, I don't know if AD is gonna play or not. Most likely he will, in my opinion, but we'll see. But I'm going against Minnesota because Lakers can never win a game in their life of a back-to-back. So yeah, let's go Minnesota. This game here, Kyle Kuzma against DeAndre Ayton. Again, you got two terrible teams here. I don't want to make a pick on this, but I most likely will. I am going to take the Portland Trailblazers over Kyle Kuzma. But guys, that is my NBA recap for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. And can you guys watch more of my videos, please and thank you. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.